And a warm welcome on what is an ideal night for football, you've got to say. My name's Derek Ray, and delighted to have alongside me, as usual on these occasions, Stuart Robson. And very much looking forward to bringing you action from Serie A. It's Empoli up against Juventus.
Well, this should be a decent game today. Both managers will have a game plan. Both teams have a certain style of play, and both sides will want to start quickly. I'm looking forward to this.
This is how it looks for the home side.
Well, it'll be interesting to see how the wingers play today. Will they stay high and wide? Will they come infield and support the centre-forward? And how deep will they come out of possession? They're going to be key to this formation.
And the old lady of Italian football going with this starting 11.
Well, the wingers will be key here. They have to choose the right time to give width and the right time to come infield to support the centre-forward. If they can do that, they're a potent front three. No doubt about that.
I believe there's been a goal in one of the other matches. Alex Scott has the details.
It's a goal for Napoli. The free kick was well executed, but it had a big deflection and it's gone in off the wall. It's all even Stevens at 1-1 with only 7 minutes played.
Thanks for the update, Alex. Oh, tremendous vision. Very alert defending to put a stop to the chance. Juventus were the winners when last we saw them against Roma. How do you think this one will go, Stuart?
Well, they pushed all the way to the final whistle, but I thought it was a decent performance overall. I think they have to be favourites for the 3 points again today. They have far too much quality in their squad.
This is looking good.
Well, you do sense a goal is coming. Just a matter of time, I would say.
A really good pass. Well, had no intention of losing out. Struggling to keep the ball. And that's great work to keep it in play. Released it nicely. Khéphren Thuram. And on to Locatelli. Well, allowing them to come onto them. Not afraid of that. Rui. Locatelli with it. Jonas Rui. Thuram. Harding. Well, no stopping him. But a good piece of defending to bring it to an end. Now opening things up. Well, no mistake from the keeper, acting decisively.
Well, this has to get better because as those stats confirm, the attacking play from both sides just hasn't been good enough. It's all been a little bit too cautious so far.
Promising pass. Harding. And a brisk run. Can they forge ahead? They do. And you've got to say they're good value for the lead.
Well, as you can see, this was always coming. They've been piling on the pressure. It's a well-deserved goal.
Well, back underway, and 1-0 it is. Let's see what happens next. Proceed. Sorrentino. Just the challenge that was required. And with that, the first half draws to a close. So they get the second half going here. Using the wide route could be beneficial for Juve. Played towards the back post. And the move breaks down. And running free here. It should be a Serie A game to savour. You can see it live with us here on EA TV. It's Empoli facing Roma.
That should be a tasty encounter. Plenty of quality in those two sides. Certainly one to enjoy.
And it'll be a throw-in for Juve. Now they're going to alter things. Here's the substitution. Harding. Locatelli with it. Well, that one has promise. Popov. Lesage. Sorrentino. Deciding to go inside, but they dealt with the threat posed. Well, this is the home of live football, EA TV.
Oh, big moment here, Derek.
And the keeper getting right behind it. Khéphren Thuram. Interception to snuff out the danger. Chance maybe to use their counter-attacking ability to good effect. Now, goal news to bring you from one of the other games. Here's Alex Scott with the details.
Yes, another goal for Fiorentina. They're ahead by 2 now with 68 minutes played.
Alex with the info as ever. A Juve free kick here. It's with Coleman. Just cutting off the supply. Well, there's a really stylish piece of running. Delivered into the area here. Well, the last touch came off the defender, so a corner now. Well, they have elected to go to the bench at this stage of the game. Harding. Thoughtful play. And there it is. A penalty given and a chance perhaps for them to finish this off. And this could finish it off. And slotted home. Well, his heart might have been fluttering, but he didn't show it. A goal from the spot.
Well, chooses the right way, but he actually goes beyond it. He's unlucky, really.
So the ball rolling again at 2-0. Salcedo. Just the challenge that was required. Harding. Possession often the best form of defence. Khéphren Thuram. And on to Yildiz. Can they set up a chance? Now with Thuram. Well, the threat could be there. And with that, the attack breaks down.
Yeah, they really did look solid on that occasion. Really good defending.
Well, there goes the final whistle, and it's all gone to plan for the visiting fans. 3 points for them.
Well, fairly comfortable in the end, wasn't it? Thought they controlled the middle of the park well. Going forward, there was some really nice incisive play too. It's a good result for them.
Well, what an exciting game we have in store today. The anticipation has been building up, and we're just moments away from kickoff. Well, thank you for joining us at the Allianz Stadium. A wonderful view from every seat guaranteed. I'm Guy Mowbray, joined for commentary by Stuart Robson. And we've got action for you from Serie A coming up. It's Juventus, and they take on Fiorentina.
Well, this should be interesting today. I like the makeup of both teams. They really do have a good balance of attacking and defensive qualities. But the team that has the greater desire will probably come out on top.
And away from danger it goes. Miretti. Well, in their last game, Juve had the upper hand against Empoli. What are you expecting from them today?
Well, what a good 2-0 win that was, particularly away from home. Today will follow a similar pattern, and I expect them to win by the odd goal.
Here's how Juventus line up.
Well, it's regarded as a negative shape. If they control the middle of the park, play some expansive football, the wide players can then come in field to join the centre forward, and the fullbacks can push on. Let's hope they do that today.
Here's the Fiorentina team sheet.
Well, it can be seen as a very defensive shape, but if they have good athletes in midfield, which they have, who are ready to break forward as soon as possession is won, they can still pose a big threat today.
What a chance! The first blow of the day struck early. 1-0. So it's 1-0 as the ball gets rolling again. Khéphren Thuram. Promising looking ball. And the referee sees that as a foul. Free kick to come. They're moving this around so well. They're on top and they're in control. Oh, gone for it. They shall not pass.
Well, you can't underestimate a block like that.
Kenan Yildiz. Rui. Yildiz. Decent looking attack, this. And it's pinched. Read his mind there. Could turn out to be a really good ball. Good cross into the middle. And that is where the attack will end. Intercepted. Great reading of the game.
That was excellent defending.
That's not a bad-looking ball. Juventus recovering possession well. Kenan Yildiz. Lovely setup. And that's that. The flag's up. Bit sloppy in possession. Yildiz. And on to Thuram. That's a lovely ball. There might be something building now. A corner to come then. And an opportunity to extend this lead. Into the box it goes. And it's cleared, no problem. And the first 45 minutes have come and gone at the Allianz Stadium. As the second half starts, we can only wonder what Juve can do to get back into this. Miretti. And on to Thuram. Oh, that's really well cut out. He tackles well, but it's out for a throw. Substitution coming up. Miretti. Conceição. Goes on past the defender. And they've scored! Second best no longer. It's level again.
Well, here's the replay, and just look how quickly they break forward once they win the ball back. And the timing of the run is just as good. As for the finish, it was never in doubt.
And the game restarts with the score 1-1. This could be threatening. Chance for the lead. Now, surely. And a marvellous save.
Well, he's just pulled off a remarkable save there. Brilliant goalkeeping.
They're making a change here. An hour played, 30 to go now. Well, not quite accurate enough, and it'll be a goal kick now. And the pressure pays. Now to switch up a gear. Kenan Yildiz. Karim Adeyemi. Not going gung-ho for goal, not yet anyway. Well, nothing to get excited about at the end of it. Could be a chance to break here. Francisco Conceição. Adeyemi. And on to Rui. Conceição. Francisco Conceição. Miretti. Patient build-up as they look to make it count and take the lead.
For me, they're too patient at times.
Setting up the chance to edge ahead. The assistant's flag is raised. That'll be offside. And there's going to be a change now. Only 15 minutes left for play now. Moving it forward with purpose, something on maybe. And stopped in their tracks with a change in possession. Khéphren Thuram. Miretti. Great instinct there to cut it out. And if they want to win it, this could be the chance. Oh, they've lost it. The attack is over.
Well, that was a really excellent piece of defending there.
Miretti. Now with Francisco Conceição. This is lovely football, moving defenders around. Decent looking attack, this. Could win it here. Back off the post. Looked like something building there, but no longer. Fagioli. On they come, edging closer to a piece of late drama, and the promise of something happening is over. And the referee blows for full time.
Well, what a game we have in store for you today. The hype has been building all week, and we're just moments away from kickoff time. Stay tuned for the live action. Well, just the sort of weather the fans were hoping for this evening. It's absolutely ideal. I'm Derek Ray, here at the microphone, and sitting alongside me is the former England international Sue Smith. And what we have coming up for you is league phase action from the Europa League. It is Nice, and they take on Juventus.
Yeah, it's such an important game for them. It's a chance to qualify for the playoffs, and the away fans will certainly play their part. If they start on the front foot, be positive, should be a good night for them.
Sek. Oh, great vision. And a solid stop there. Playing it in. Well, a harmless effort when all is said and done. Well, it is a significant carrot, isn't it? A chance to make sure of their presence in the playoffs.
Yeah, but they're going to need a little help from the other fixture if that's to happen today. I think the manager will just have them focused on getting the result, though, and then see where they land come full time.
Marriott. That's a good-looking pass. Well, they're allowing him to run and run and run. And the referee has given them a corner. Taken short. It's been aimed towards the front post. But keeper's ball. They'll be disappointed with that delivery. Locatelli. Well, I'm sure his heart is beating extra quickly because it's his debut game today. What should we expect to see from him?
What a chance this is.
Now a decent position. And the keeper taking care of the situation. Marriott. Marriott. Fine build-up play. And firing it. Now keeper getting both gloves on the ball. Locatelli. And on to Yildiz. Thuram. Locatelli. Could cross it in here. Well, that's how to keep the opposition at bay. Well, a good tackle. Did look like a free kick. Oh, he really bruised the crossbar. And the move breaks down. Well, a good place to win it back, and let's see what it leads to. Well, we can see what they're trying to do, but not a memorable passage of play. Oh, that was a dreadful tackle. And reaches for the yellow card.
Yeah, it wasn't a good challenge, was it?
Yildiz. And on to Thuram. Harding. And it's a quality pass. Opportunity here. And turning the ball away. Goalkeeping excellence there. Harding. Decent position. No, high quality defending. And 1 minute of stoppage time has been added on. Yildiz. And on to Locatelli. Really is a lovely example of how to pass the ball. Well, the managers will now deliver their half-time team talks. We're at the end of 45 minutes in this game. So, even Steven going into the second half of this one. And a lot to like about this attack. And possession secured, keeper's ball. And taking it away. Good through ball. Must take the lead here. And they have. You've got to say, it has been coming.
Well, here we can see it again. You do have to feel for the keeper. He's left completely exposed at the back, and he never really had much of a chance. It's poor defending, you have to say.
The ball is moving once more. How important will that opening goal prove to be? Well, a quick reminder, we have plenty of live football in store for you right here on EA TV.
Well, it's one I'm looking forward to. Hopefully we'll get a competitive match.
Might be a chance to break. And should have been so much more incisive. Well, it appears there's been a goal in the Bournemouth game. Over to Alex for the details.
It's a goal for Bournemouth. They've scored the opener with 54 minutes played. The fans are enjoying what they're seeing here today, Derek.
Thanks for the update, Alex. Conceição. Juventus keep possession, and it's positive possession. What can they do from this position? Well, didn't go to plan in the end. That might help them. Priority was to hang on to the ball, which he did. And a foul there. Played in there. And the ball back with Nice now. And the danger's still on. Well, that's the end of that for now. Just 20 minutes remaining now. Moving it so confidently now.
Yeah, it's good this, you know.
And look at this! Stopped a surefire goal. And that will be a penalty. Both managers deciding this is the time to change things around. Both teams going to the bench. And a chance for 2-0. The keeper going in the right direction and saving it. Corner kick played in. Not completely out of trouble here. Electing to shoot. He read the situation defensively and did his job. Well, maybe a good position from which to counter. Svensson. Here's Camara. Just cutting off the supply. Yildiz. Not giving it away. Well, we're inside the final 10 minutes in this one. Can they fashion a chance? Well, the attack carried an initial threat, but fizzled out.
I've been impressed with how they've closed down and stopped attacks quickly.
Oh, that's an interesting pass. Must be. How about this for drama? All even once more. Astonishing.
Well, you can see the pace on the break is scary, really difficult to stop. And then with two attackers bearing down, the keeper had no chance. That's a well-worked goal.
And Juventus getting forward. A goal at this late stage, and that might be that. Well, he's been ruled offside. Juventus doing well to regain possession. Sek. So 2 minutes of stoppage time to be added on. Very quick thinking there. Oh, useful ball. Well, there was impending danger, but good defending. And that is that. Full time here and a draw. The two teams couldn't be separated. What did you make of the visitors' performance?
Yeah, well, the disappointment is clear to see.
This is the kind of occasion we all relish as football fans. Non-stop hype all week long, and now for the action. Well, most of the fans in attendance here have had to bring their umbrellas and wear their raincoats. It's a soggy day for this match. I'm Derek Ray, and I'm joined here on the gantry for commentary by Stuart Robson. And on this day of fireworks displays for many, we hope to bring you plenty of crackling action. It's Cagliari, and they take on Juventus.
Yeah, I'm expecting plenty of fireworks on the pitch, at least from the players. It should be a good game, though. I'm looking forward to this one.
Oh, hang on, Stuart, look at this! And under pressure, that was a fine claim. It's going to be a free kick for Juventus. This is the lineup for the home team.
Well, 3-5-2 is a good system only if you have top-class wing-backs, because they have such a key role. They have to cover the whole length of the field, both with and without the ball.
And the old lady of Italian football going with this starting 11.
Well, if they're going to play with a front two in this 3-5-2 system, they have to make sure they play as a pair and link up at every opportunity. If they do, they're going to be a real handful.
Well, based on the way the visitors defend with such authority and excellence, they're going to be... Oh, to take the lead! And it would have been quite the dramatic moment at this stage of the game.
Yeah, that was the opening, just didn't take it.
Well, I'm hearing the referee has pointed to the penalty spot in one of the other games. Let's hear more about it from Alex.
Yeah, it was a penalty for Empoli. The power that he managed to generate on that one, straight into the bottom corner. It's now 1-0 with 12 minutes played.
Thanks as always, Alex. That's useful play. And he's driving his team forward. And look at this! This looks interesting. And the shot, and a fantastic diving save. Who can they pick out? Well, in a crowded area, the keeper's done really well to hold on to it. Harding. Harding. Incisive ball. And there it is, the opening goal, 1-0, and they'll feel they deserve it.
Well, here's the goal again, and what a wonderfully weighted pass this is. And it makes the striker's job so easy. All he has to do is make the right connection. It's a lovely goal.
And the ball moving again. What sort of response will we see from them now? Putting it out of play for a throw-in. And a good-looking ball. Well, good clean catch by the keeper. Locatelli. Harding. Oh, great vision. Now, will the cross work out for them? Well, no way through.
They didn't allow that to develop, did they? Good organisation, I would say.
Manuel Locatelli. Nearly at the break then, and the visitors have eked out a lead here. An opportune moment, I think, to get your assessment.
Yes, they've defended really well all over the pitch. Their work rate and discipline has been excellent. But any drop in tempo, and this lead could easily slip away.
Showing a great defensive instinct. Juventus, the old lady, they know how to keep the ball. What can they do from here? Can he put it in? And another goal for the Bianconeri. Big moment for Juventus in this game.
Well, here we can see it again. Look at the way he glides past the defender to create space for himself. But he's still got so much work to do. Just look at the strength he shows to hold off the defender and still get his shot away. That's a really good finish.
Two 2-0 here, and the ball is moving again. Doing well to keep it. The Bianconeri have given it away. Oh, danger here. And with that, the first half draws to a close. And they're making a change. So the referee's whistle, and into the second act of the drama. And he read it well defensively. Harding. Locatelli. And quick thinking defensively.
Well, they certainly got their defensive shape absolutely right there.
Can they kickstart a comeback? More live football from Serie A coming up for you here on EA TV. It's Cagliari facing Empoli. Decent looking ball. Oh, disappointing end to that. Could pose a threat on the counter. Determined to keep moving. And you don't want to be conceding there. Oh, into the wall. It's a substitution for Juventus. And over it comes. And a very good challenge. The object of the exercise from Juventus is to get it forward. That's what they're doing. Oh, it's on! And he's only gone and made it a hat-trick. Absolutely unplayable today. What a performance!
Well, here's the replay. Watch how he goes past his man with such ease, and it's just a change of pace. And what about the finish? That requires so much technical ability to get that right. What a goal that is.
Is this going to be a thrashing? 3-0 now. Thoughtful play. And a goal this time. Applying the finishing touch. Just what the doctor ordered. So they get the ball moving again. 3-1 the scoreline here. What's going to happen next? Not giving it away.
Ah, that's a good bit of play.
Well, time just challenged magnificently. A foul, but no whistle. Instead, advantage Juventus. Real chance. Element of risk there, but he's won the ball. I believe there's been a goal in one of the other matches. Alex Scott has the details.
It's a goal for Fiorentina. It's all even Stevens at 1-1 with 74 minutes playing.
Alex keeping us right up to date. Well, a quick reminder, we have plenty of live football in store for you right here on EA TV.
I'm really looking forward to it. Always a great atmosphere in that stadium, and it should be an entertaining match.
Well, that's a fine-looking pass. Could pull one back here. And that's sound goalkeeping to hang on to the shot like that. Kefren Turam. Yildiz. It is advantage Juve. And in with a real chance. Oh, tremendous goalkeeping awareness. Wahi. Good tackle. And just 5 minutes remaining. Kenan Yildiz. Might lead to a chance. Outrageously good defending.
Well, what an important moment that could prove to be.
Decent position. Can they produce something? And full marks for the precision there. Well, there goes the final whistle, and it's all gone to plan for the visiting fans. 3 points for them.
Well, fairly comfortable in the end, wasn't it? Thought they controlled the middle of the park well. Going forward, there was some really nice incisive play too. It's a good result for them.
After days of anticipation, we're finally here. A truly unforgettable occasion, worthy of a packed stadium. You won't want to miss a second of it. Welcome along to an evening that was made for football. The pitch is in great order too. I'm Guy Mowbray with the former Arsenal and West Ham midfielder Stuart Robson alongside me. And we have group stage action from the Cup coming up for you. It's Wales, and they take on the Republic of Ireland.
Well, the atmosphere is building nicely here, and we've got two teams who like to play good football. Let's hope we get a good game here. It should be.
And he didn't get back onside quickly enough.
And I think everybody in the ground could see that was always going to be offside.
Read the pass well and cuts it out. Well, he's a player that many have been talking about. Will we be
through here, Guy?
And there it is! 1-0 already!
Well, here's the replay, and just look how quickly they break forward once they win the ball back. And then through on goal, he just goes for power and smashes it past the keeper. There's no stopping that. What a great finish.
And we're back underway at 1-0. A turnaround in possession, excellent positioning. Being made to work to stay on the ball.
He wasn't going to lose that one, was he?
And it's opened up. It's there. And it's a goal. That's a real settler for them. 2 in front now.
Well, as you can see, the weight of the through ball is key to this goal, and the finish is just as good. That's an excellent goal.
Two 2-0 then, as we get started again. Nico Williams. The pass was read and the ball has changed hands. Delivered into the box. And they've got to be careful here. Bit sloppy in possession. Room to do something here. Decent effort. Oh, I don't believe it. That's a sensational save. It's put into the middle. It stops there. Nothing at the end of it. Looking for the right moment. Played over to the back post. Or maybe only a half chance. It's missed by quite a distance.
Yeah, but he was under a lot of pressure there. He certainly won the header.
Nathan Collins. He's beaten his marker here. The ref makes the call. It's straight to the spot. To make it 3-0. And he does the job from the spot.
Well, the keeper hoped he might go down the middle, but that wasn't the case. It's an easy goal.
And the first 45 minutes have come and gone here at the Cardiff City Stadium. We're underway, and we've certainly seen a commanding performance so far. Played in with that. Oh, worth a shot. And no scraps for the attackers to feed off. Hung on to the ball well. And unable to retain possession. Promising position, this. Having a try. Still not away here. Decent stop, did what was needed. Over it comes. The referee spots the infringement. Free kick to come and a real opportunity, this. Well, he's made the save look easy, but it wasn't a bad effort. that's really well cut out. Lovely weighted pass. Setting up the chance. And it's been cut out.
Well, that was close. It needed that intervention.
Brilliant work by the man in goal. That's a top stop. They're making a change here. They decide against playing it in. Oh, it must be here. Crucial defending. Just a little untidy. And it's given away. Drifting on and still going. Nico Williams. And deflected out for a throw-in. Well, both bosses have decided to make a change now. That's a good pass. Well kept out, but always asking a lot to score from there.
Well, maybe he could have passed it, but it's a decent effort, you have to say.
It came off the defender. Corner. Into the box it goes. Well, there's one left behind. Oh, excellent work from the keeper to deny a promising-looking attack. Oh, that lacked all the required control. It's a disappointing effort. This is all they need to do from here as the minutes tick by. And it's been cut out. There's the turnover. This could be threatening. And the keeper collects, one with a high degree of difficulty. And the game comes to an end with the home fans in positive mood. That's the win they came to see.
They were the better team all over the pitch. We saw good individual performances. We saw an attack which was always threatening, and they played really well. What a performance that was today.
We simply have to focus on this man. On the back of a hat-trick, will he continue to excel? The action is live on EA TV. Hello and a warm welcome to South Wales. It's always a pleasure to broadcast from the Cardiff City Stadium. I'm Derek Ray, in position to bring you live match commentary. And my expert analyst, as always on these occasions, is Stuart Robson. And we're very much looking forward to bringing you this European Championship qualifier. It's Wales, and they take on Czechia.
When looking forward to this game, you can't help but notice there are some great matchups all over the pitch, particularly in those central areas. Whichever team wins more of those battles will win the game.
Must be! Well, the sheer audacity to chip it like that.
Well, here it is again, and it's all about the pace in transition. They're so quick to get out from the back. And just look at the finish. That's a brilliant piece of skill and vision to chip the goalkeeper from there. What a great goal.
And the ball moving again. What sort of response will we see from them now? Well, all doing their bit to keep them out.
Well, that was excellent defending. Just made it very difficult for them.
Buffon. Vitic. Matej Jurasek. Genuine chance. Oh, he couldn't outwit the keeper. And there's the delivery. Well, plays with a positional sense that is second to none. Well, possibilities in the centre. This looks interesting. Element of risk there, but he's won the ball. Baker. A very effective challenge put in. And support available. Luke Harris. Harding. Well, passing moves like this will build confidence. Is this the moment? No hiding from the fact that they really should have extended their lead.
Well, that was a poor miss. Could they come to regret that?
Well, made it look routine, but read it well.
Yeah, that's a clever interception.
Harding. And striking it. Well, a powerful effort, but just wide. Sitting deep here, that's their intention. Oh, the challenge was spot on. Parker. Oh, beating his opponent with ease. A goal! That's two for him today. They simply can't stop him. No wonder he's celebrating.
Well, here we can see it again. Look at the way he glides past the defender to create space for himself. And when he gets onto it, he decides to go for power. It's a really emphatic finish, which gives the keeper no chance.
So the ball rolling again at 2-0. Buffon. Really well played pass.
Yeah, such a good passer of the ball.
And Wales recovering possession well. Nice weight on the pass. And taking it without any trouble at all. Pressure is on. Cook. Harris. Baker. Williams. Not a huge chunk of added time. 1 minute. A chance then for the respect. Well, as they get the ball rolling again, interesting to see how the second half pans out. Cook. Will it happen for them? Promising attack this. Baker. Parker. Well, just the tackle that was needed. Oh, this looks useful. Lovely tempo here.
They just know how to keep the ball, don't they?
Good-looking move. Decent position. Well, a passing sequence that's easy on the eye. Oh, superb tackle. Jurasek. And they keep it moving. Played into the centre. Well, he was under a bit of stress, but back to the keeper. Baker. Harris. Really good challenge. Klojek. Just 20 minutes remaining now. Well, out of play it went in the end. Well, they've decided to make a change. Lovely weight. Oh, but he's done brilliantly to cut it out. And a throw-in it's going to be.
Well, the hosts, as you can see, have enjoyed so much possession, and they've made good use of it. They really have played some good attacking football, and they look like scoring more.
And unable to keep possession. Well, it looked highly promising, but they got nothing out of it. And a good challenge to bring that attack to an end. Harding. Oh, useful ball. Managed to get it out of there. He's made a real difference, I must say, but the manager decides that this is the time to make a change. Well, not giving the opposition a look in. That's strong play.
Ah, that's held up so well there.
Harris. Now what can they do from here? And look at this! And effectively parried away by the keeper. And there we have it. A Welsh victory. That's the big headline here. How would you sum up their performance?
They were better than their opponents in all aspects of the game. They defended well enough, they dominated midfield, and they created chances as well. It was a great performance.
The man to watch. A hat-trick in his last game. Will he prosper once more? We'll have the action on EA TV. Well, nights like these are just what you hope for as a spectator. A warm welcome. I'm Derek Ray, and sitting alongside me here on the gantry, ready to provide all the tactical observations, is the former England international Sue Smith. I'm greatly looking forward to bringing you live coverage of this match being played in Serie A. It's Juventus, and they face Venezia.
I think it's so important that both teams start on the front foot, take the game to the opposition, and an early goal would certainly settle any nerves.
And cleared away.
Yeah, needed to just clear his lines, and he did. Just bought themselves some breathing space there.
Just the challenge that was required. This is how the visitors will set up today.
That looks like a 4-5-1 to me. It seems quite defensive, so I'd expect them to sit back, be quite tight and compact, but then they'll look to counter when they get the chance.
Thuram. Could be threatening. Making them chase shadows. Locatelli. And on to Thuram. Can he? And just off the mark with that effort. Rather unfortunate.
It is, and he makes it look so easy, and it's not. It's a great technique. Catches it nice, but he just can't quite find the target.
Mejbri. And very nicely positioned to win it back.
Yes, so alert, read it well.
Juventus were the winners when last we saw them against Cagliari. How might they get on in this one?
Well, I'm sure they'll be pleased with the result away from home. I can't see anything other than a win again today. They've got a real strength in depth, and they're bound to create chances. It's just about being clinical.
Well, he made sure there was absolutely no way through. A Juve free kick here. Top-class defending. A decisive clearance it was. Thoughtful play. And a relatively straightforward save for the keeper. Oh, danger here. Oh, a brilliantly timed tackle when it really mattered.
Yeah, good endeavour there, wasn't it?
Now, who can he play it to? Well, didn't go to plan in the end. Ruhi. And on to Yildiz. Juventus, the old lady, they know how to keep the ball. What can they do from here? Electing to shoot. Gianluca Busio. Well, going for power from there, but not worrying the goalkeeper in the slightest.
As you can see, the stats say it all. Neither side have had enough quality in the last third. They've lacked a final pass. Hopefully this game picks up.
Ah, that's how to defend. Promising ball. Distributing it well. Now look at this, they might be able to cash in here. Options in the centre. Well, a chance here perhaps to invigorate their aerial targets. Oh, to take the lead! Well, a bit short with the clearance. Well, the move breaks down. And there goes the half-time whistle. That will do it for the first half here in Turin. So back at it into the second half, and who's to say how this is going to end up? The referee has let the advantage accrue to Juventus. They're getting the ball forward. And credit is due for that good piece of defending. Good weight on that pass. Well, nothing to split the two sides, but this move looks promising. And the counter-attack looks on. Nice weight on the pass. It was on its way in. Well, the concession of a corner here, but credit for the challenge. And he's going to go back and issue a caution here.
I like how the ref allowed play to go on there, made the right decision in the end.
And over comes the corner. Well, that's the end of that for now. Might jump in front. And 0-0 it remains.
And they should be in the lead now. You can see how disappointed he is with himself.
A lot of live football to come right here on EA TV. And I very much hope you can join us for this game.
Yeah, it should be a cracker, that. Certainly worth watching.
Oh, that's a fine-looking pass. Well, the attack petered out.
He really stood firm there, didn't he?
Oh, that's a fine ball. And there it is, 1-0. Their efforts have been rewarded. And look at the celebrations.
Well, the pace on the counter's so dangerous. They moved that from the back with real intent. But the defending is way too soft. He's given all the time he needs, and they pay the price for it.
Well, back underway, and 1-0 it is. Let's see what happens next. Well, that one has promise. And in the right position to make sure it didn't go all the way through. Xhaka sending the ball over the touchline. And a Juventus personnel change here. Harding. Into the final 20 minutes. Could be dangerous. Can he put it away? Oh, a brilliant save!
Yeah, he was right on the money with his position in there. That's top quality goalkeeping.
Mejbri. Hannibal Mejbri. He read the situation defensively and did his job. Could catch them on the break. Making them chase shadows. And just like that, they don't have the ball anymore. Ten minutes to go then. Yildiz. And possession secured, keeper's ball. Mejbri. Osorio has it. How about the cross? And clears his lines. Now perhaps they can counter from here. Beautiful pass. And an opening. In it goes to increase their advantage. And will that be the goal that ends up securing it for them?
Well, this is all about how quickly they go from back to front. The pace on the counter's frightening, and I couldn't see him missing from there. He made a strong connection. It's a nice goal, that.
So underway again, and a 2-0 advantage here. Well, the referee has instructed the fourth official to put 2 minutes on the board. Stopped a surefire goal.
Oh, the manager will be delighted with that sort of commitment, won't he?
Now can he get on the end of this one? And a goal to seal the hat-trick! A masterclass in finishing. Just can't stop him today.
Well, we can see it here again, and sometimes you just have to go route one. They react the quickest, and it's a good finish in the end.
And there it is, the final whistle. The home fans are going to be happy with this result.
Well, that was an emphatic result, wasn't it? They looked so confident in attack. Every time they went forward, you thought they were going to score. I'm sure they'll be pleased with that.
All eyes are on one man as we approach kickoff. After a stunning hat-trick last time out, can he maintain that red-hot form today? Well, hello to you and welcome to another exciting game brought to you by EA TV. I'm your commentator, Guy Mowbray, delighted to be in the company of Stuart Robson. And we're getting ready for some more entertainment for the Europa League. It's Juventus, and they take on Sparta Prague.
Well, this is such a big game for them. If everything goes to plan, they should clinch a playoff spot in front of their own fans here today. What a game we've got in store.
This is how the hosts line up.
Well, in this 4-5-1, they've only got one up front, but there are two or three of the midfield players who love to break forward with quality. But the most important...
Now, this could be a chance here. It's 1-0. The first blow struck very early.
Well, here's the goal again, and it's a great ball to put him through. Good vision to set up the chance. And then through on goal, he just goes for power and smashes it past the keeper. There's no stopping that. What a great finish.
Starts with the score 1-0. And it's won by Thuram. Rui. The ball is lost, and the chance has gone too.
Well, that's how to defend the edge of your box.
Kenan Yildiz. Onto Locatelli. One to latch onto here. And that is some stop.
Well, he's just pulled off a brilliant save there. That had goal written all over it.
Played in now. Switched on and ready to intercept that. On he goes, and on, and on. Oh, should score! And met by solid goalkeeping.
Well, that was a great save. But the way they're playing at the moment, the equaliser can't be far away now.
Ball back with Juve now. Nicely played through. Real chance. That really ought to have been scored.
Oh, big chance, missed that. This game is still very much in the balance.
Moving the ball forward. What can they do with this? And that's a shame for them, nothing doing. Could be a chance to break here. Can they take advantage? They're in here. A magnificent stop, and there'll be more to make as they chase the game.
Blistering attack at pace. They got forward so quickly there.
News coming in of a goal elsewhere, so let's hear about it. Chance for the equaliser. And they've levelled it up. Nothing to split them once more. 1-1 then as we get started again. Scruffy play, ball lost. Locatelli. Could turn out to be a really good ball. Yildiz! And the goalkeeper keeps him out on this occasion.
Well, he's been really good today. A constant threat to this defence.
Adam Karabech. And the attack is over. Could be a chance to break here. That's a nice forward-thinking pass. And with that, the first half... Off we go, the second half underway. Miretti. Manuel Locatelli. Possession lost just at the point of something happening. A reminder for you now of another Serie A story coming up on EA TV as Juventus face Verona. Fingers crossed for an exciting contest with that one. And the forward progress continues. Oh, that's brilliant! Super sharp reactions. Into the box it goes. There's been a goal, and it's happened in this... Oh dear, trouble here. Karabech. There won't be any rebounds there. That's a fantastic steal. Now to push forward. Setting up the chance. Well, it did look promising, but threat averted.
Well, no chance there. That was a good bit of defending.
That's not a bad-looking ball. Rui. Now with Yildiz. Miretti. Well, that's not going to cut it. Nicely sets it up. Ball lost and the chance gone. Khéphren Thuram.
Well, Juve haven't been at their best, but just listen to these fans. They believe a winner's coming here.
Nice possession, but will a goal to give them the lead come at the end of it? And for all the keeping of the ball, they've gone nowhere. But they can't go any further here, offside. Juventus are making a change now. Francisco Conceição. In the right position to cut out the pass. Positive play on the front foot. And that's a shame for them, nothing doing. Now, there's been a goal in another game, so over to Alex to tell us about it.
It's a goal for Nice. The shot was ferocious and it went in off the woodwork. They're back in this now with 76 minutes on the clock.
Regular updates from Alex along the way. And there's a chance for the break here. They've lost it. A promising break ends there. Unable to find anyone with that. This is looking good. Who wants to be the hero now? But that's where any chance of anything developing disappears. This could get interesting. Oh, surely.